So today we're out in Taft, California, and today we're going to be touring this fully renovated manufactured home on its own lot on 1 acre. Now, the one thing about manufactured homes, and we see, especially out here in California, so if you're not in California, it may be different where you live, but you have manufactured homes on their own lot, and then you have manufactured homes that are in a park that are on lease foundation. So what's the difference? Well, if it's on its own foundation, you own the lot, you don't have to pay a space rent, which is the situation we have with this home right here. Then you have a lot of homes out here that are in a manufactured home in a manufactured park where you don't own the land that the manufactured home sits on, so you have to pay like a little HOA fee. Now out here in Kern County, where I'm based out of, that's going to range. So on an all-age park, you're looking anywhere from like $650 to $850. If you get into a 55-plus community, well, that can range somewhere in the $450 all the way up to the $800. So it just depends. But this one right here, own foundation, 1 acre lot. It is a 3-bed, 2-bath property on 1,344 square feet. This was built in 1982. So let's give you a tour. Now, the cool thing about this one, unlike some of the older manufactured homes, mobile homes that were built in like the 60s and 70s, you have an open floor plan. So you can see right behind me, we have the open floor plan here. So you actually have your living room area with a carpet. And then right behind me, you have a good size kitchen area with your dining room that you can see behind me. Now they went with the vinyl flooring here throughout most of the house. You have the carpet in the bedrooms and in the living room area, but this is vinyl what they put in. Now, they went with the quartz countertops, which you're seeing a lot. You're seeing quartz now a lot more instead of granite countertop, and I like this white. So if you've been watching the new construction videos and stuff like this, you're seeing this a lot. You're seeing the white quartz. This is just what's in right now. The white quartz countertops, the gray, or sometimes you even see blue cabinets. So this is just kind of what's in right now, what you're seeing a lot, especially if you're seeing homes that have been renovated. So if you're going and touring properties, you're gonna see this. This style is in a lot of the renovated homes, white quartz, gray, and white countertops. But one thing with manufactured homes, you're gonna see, it might be a little loud in here when we come in here, but a lot of manufactured homes have their own laundry room. So you can see we have the dual stack units in here. So you have a small little laundry room that's right off your kitchen. Now, I don't know if you can hear it because we have the mic on, but kind of loud in here with the AC on. Probably would want to put a door in right here. A lot of times you have the door, but this one right here doesn't have the door. So I definitely recommend getting something just to drown out that noise. Now, let's take a look at bedrooms and then your guest bathroom. So the guest bathroom, pretty basic, pretty simple here. They went with a single sink, and then you have the single sink right here, and then you have the shower tub combo right here. So pretty basic, nothing crazy about this, but they did a really good job. Now, when you purchase a property, especially one that's been renovated, whether it's new or renovated, you definitely want to have a home inspection. So home inspection is going to cost you somewhere between $450 to $650. If you have a pool, add another $100 to that. So definitely have your home inspection done, especially on something like this, because while they may have renovated the whole property and this property looks really, really nice, you still want them to go underneath, check all the pipes, because in mobile homes, a lot of times all your pipes and stuff like that, your vents for the AC, everything's going to run underneath. So the cool thing, especially out here, could be different where you're at, but out here in California, out here in Kern County, a lot of our home inspectors, they have cameras that they put underneath the property. So it'll drive along the bottom of the property. They'll take pictures, they'll take videos to see if anything's leaking. So definitely have your home inspection done. Now, let's go into this first guest bedroom. Now, this first guest bedroom, tiny, definitely a tiny. If you put like a queen bed in this property or in this bedroom, it's gonna take up your whole space. So it's gonna be for maybe one of the younger kids, twin bed in here. It's probably all you're gonna fit. Not a good size room. Maybe use it as an office, or like I said, have little kids or something. You're definitely probably gonna wanna use this room, because guest bedroom number 2, and your master, really good size room. So the second guest bedroom as we come in. Now this is a good bedroom. You could fit a king in here, queen for sure, but even if you put a king bed in here, you'd still have quite a bit of room. So really good bedroom for your guest bedroom. So as you can see behind me, I don't know if you can see right here, a lot of manufactured homes, your vents for your AC and your heater, a lot of times are on the floor. Some of the newer ones you will see in the ceilings, but for the most part, you're gonna have all your vents in the floor. Now, some of the older units that have the swamp, as we're here in the hallway, if you ever get some of the older units, you'll have the swamp cooler, and you'll just have the big opening for the swamp right here in the hallways. But this one, you have your vents. This is AC. You have your vents down on the floor. Now, let's come to this master. Really good sized master bedroom in here. Let's take a look at this. So you could fit 2 king beds in this master bedroom. It is a really good spacious size master bedroom. You see that a lot in manufactured homes. The master bedroom in manufactured homes a lot of times is a really big room. So this one, same thing. This room is really, really big. So if you were to buy something like this, just know master bedroom, or if you end up buying a mobile home in general, a lot of times your master bedroom is going to be a really good size. Now, one disadvantage, if any, small bathroom, not the biggest bathroom. So all your room is in your master, but you have the single sink, and then you're going to have the shower tub combo. But all in all, I feel like they did a really good job in this property. So if you're looking maybe for a cheaper option, still want to be out kind of in the Bakersfield area, Taft is a good location. A lot of work out here in Taft. A lot of oil field people live out in this area. Like we were talking about earlier, you do have a community college out here. You have your high school and your middle schools and stuff like that out here. So you're only about 30-35 minutes away from Bakersfield, depending where you're at. So all in all, Taft, if you're looking for a cheaper price point, definitely going to be a good option for you. Now, mobile home, let's talk about them a little bit. Something like this that's on its own foundation, mobile home wise, it'll actually qualify for a regular loan. So you can go an FHA loan, you can go a conventional loan, you can go VA loan. If you get a mobile home that's on permanent foundation like this one, it actually qualifies for regular financing. Now, if you're looking to purchase, a mobile home that's in a mobile home park where the land is leased, well, then we have to go specialized lending. We have to get you over to a lender who actually does mobile homes on leased land. Now, if you go mobile home on leased land, if credit's good, if your debt to income isn't too bad, you're looking usually a minimum 5% down. If debt is bad, if credit is low, then they're going to want you to come out of pocket about 20%. So that's if you buy a mobile home that's on leased land. You usually have to go through a specialized lender. If you're buying a mobile home on permanent foundation like this one, then like I said, you can go regular FHA loan. We can go 3.5% down. We can go conventional loan as low as 5% down, or you can go VA loan if you are a veteran and not have to come out of pocket anything except for your closing costs. Now, let's take you outside so you can take a look and see just how big this property is. Now, coming outside, we have this small little porch area right here, as you can see behind me. So cute little area, the front yard, they've done some landscaping, and we have some grass up front, which we'll show you right now. Now, you have the RV parking right here, and then as you come behind in the backyard, you can see all this open space back here. Let's take a look. So like I said, you're about on a acre lot out here, and this is zoned for animals. And you can see a lot of people out here have goats. You can have horses. You can see some of the locations out here actually have some stables. In fact, you can see there's a horse right behind me, right over there. So if you're somebody who's looking for something where you want animals and stuff like this, this would be a great property for you. Or if you wanted to split this unit up, put a little guest house in the back, put an ADU, put another manufactured, possibilities are kind of endless on this property. So like I said, front yard, they've already done some work here with the RV parking, with the grass and stuff in the front yard. So they've already done some work. So if this is something you're interested in taking a look at, feel free to reach out. You can set up a free consultation, whether over the phone, we can do via Zoom, or in person, whatever works for you. So we're gonna step outside now and we're gonna give you a tour of the inside of the property.